by the road, once a river, now it's ghost. Its banks serve as gutters for 1,000 squatters, and in between it's gone comatose. Styrofoam and cellophane, a bucket per dose. Well, don't look at me, says a ruminating ride. This is all on you, so just stand aside. But before I can reply, they're appearing by my side. A sun-cracked leather hand that will not be denied. It's saying, pay the tax, pay the tax. You've been lax, so pay the tax. And your fences in green grass, your silver screen dance acts, your AC's in plate glass. You can't see the cracks, so you must pay the tax. Road by the ditch, once a farm before the switch. His shoulders weighed under by the shacks of the squatters. One in an Audi and 60 in a bus, screeching, honking, swerving, braking to avoid the fuss of a mangled old cycle and his teary-eyed owner, who's alone defeated by a speeding hit and runner. Before I can reach out, I need another hand, a uniform in tow with its own demand. It's saying, pay the tax, pay the tax. You're a sap, so pay the tax. In your passive acceptance, your subsidized success, your nepotist ingress, you can't see you're trapped, so you must pay the tax. Every code, it's gully service vendor for Aries lusty gender. Out in front of it, a merchandise is bound all broken. Its battery's gone dead, and its motor is a-choking. Every finger is pointing at another for the blunder, but its dying cough ceased, leaving silence like a thunder. Before my righteous anger can cut through this dingy air, I get a message from those hollow-eyed, soul-piercing stare. It's saying, pay the tax, pay the tax. You've harassed, so pay the tax. In your EFTs and groping, not safe for work searching. You're gazing and leering, you can't see your trash, so you must pay the tax. A tax for the rich, a tax for the poor, a tax for the happy, a tax for the bored. Pass a buck where I want to, but for everyone I do, there are hidden costs I'd rather ignore. And we will pay the tax.
Thank you for listening to my first real song that I've written and recorded myself. I'm not a singer. What I'm doing is I'm putting 2 versions of the song up on SoundCloud. If you like it as it is, feel free to download it. But I'm gonna put one up without my singing in it. So if we've got any singers in the house, and if you happen to like the song, feel free to cover it. You know, you can just lay down just a vocal track if you want, or, I mean, you can just take the whole song. This is the first Music Monday in like 4 months. So what we're going to start off doing is maybe just do one Music Monday a month or so. So if you have any requests for stuff, try to keep them India-centric. This song really isn't. I mean, there's some allusions to India, but really this is just talking about global poverty and inequality and how we're all to blame for it. We are in a globalized, interconnected economic reality now, and so we've got to quit acting like it's somebody else's fault. We buy products that are subsidized by cheap labor. We're all in this together at this point. So it's just, It's out of sight and out of mind for a lot of people living in the developed world or whatever. But we just outsource slavery. That's what we've done. You know, and it's not, and in India, like, I don't even consider it slavery because of the, you know, just the economic realities on the ground. But nobody in America would work. Nobody would work for the kind of labor that I see guys doing on the side of the road here. Like, nobody would do that. I mean, you could pay them $10 an hour, they wouldn't do it. And these people are getting paid, you know, maybe $5 a day if they're lucky. So anyways, that's a whole other thing. We'll get into that in an episode of American Indian eventually. All that to say, this song is not picking on India. I hope you don't think it is. This is a song singing to me and is saying, I'm guilty, I need to pay the tax. That's the whole idea. And it's also, especially the last verse is talking about the treatment of women. And again, I don't think it's as cut and dry as people like to think it is. I think we all bear more responsibility about that than we want to admit. So that's what the song is about. So if you like the song, feel free to add your voice to it. Again, if you have any requests of future songs you'd like to hear me cover, please let us know. Try to keep them Bollywood-centric for now. That's kind of what we're trying to focus on with our Holly Bolly brand. There will be a Holly Bolly video this week, and we'll also have part 2 of our coffee episode of American Indian. And Melissa, on a second channel, is going to do a little behind the scenes from the coffee and deli episode. So a lot of stuff coming up. And we're expanding the Holly Bolly brand, so it's not just going to be parody stuff. We want to have more positive kind of like, I mean, I like Bollywood, I really do. I know I sound very cynical, a lot of stuff that I posted in those Holly Bolly parody trailers. But you know, we want to do something else. We'll be rolling those out over the next couple of months or so. So I hope you enjoyed the song. Please feel free to download, share, and like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.